Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Jericho Leo and welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll never miss any of my videos. I post cooking videos every Saturday. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how to make French eclairs. Enough talking, let's make this, shall we? To make our eclairs is super easy, but the only equipment you'll need is a disposable piping bag or a reusable / silicone piping bag. You don't need any piping tip, so you don't have to worry guys. As always, all the recipes are in the description box down below. First things first, we're going to make our pastry cream. In a medium-sized bowl, separate 6 egg yolks and add 2/3 cups of granulated sugar, then whisk it until the sugars and the eggs are mixed well. Finally, add a 1/4 cup of cornstarch and mix it until it's nice and smooth. After that, in a small pot, add 2 cups of milk, a splash of vanilla extract, and a tablespoon of unsalted butter. Heat it up until your milk starts to simmer. Once your milk is simmering, take it off from the heat, then start tempering the eggs. Then gradually whisk it until the eggs and the milk get to know each other, in a good way of course. And then dunk it back into the pot and turn the heat back on to low heat and whisk it until the custard is starting to thicken up. Once your custard looks like this, grab a bowl and dunk it, then cover it with a plastic wrap and let it chill in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours, ideally overnight if you're planning to make eclairs the next day. Once your custard is completely cooled and firm at the same time, now we can start making our choux pastry. Before we make our pastry, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius and heat it up while we're making our pastry batter. In a medium-sized pot or saucepan, add 1 cup of water, 1 stick or 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of granulated sugar, and heat it in a medium-low heat and let it come to a light boil. By that time, the water is starting to boil and the butter is completely melted. Add 1 cup of flour, mix it in a low heat until it all comes together. After that, take it off from the heat, continue kneading it until you have a nice soft pastry dough. Then drop it into your mixing bowl and flatten them out so that it'll cool down faster. Once your pastry dough is a little warm, crack 3 eggs one at a time. Well, if you crack 3 eggs all at once, it won't come together very well. Crack the first egg, mix it until it all comes together. Repeat the same process with the rest of the eggs until you have a nice pastry batter. After we made our choux pastry batter, start preparing your baking tray with a parchment paper and fill up your piping bag with your pastry batter. Then cut the top with a scissor right about there and start squeezing it out. And it should be the right size for your eclairs. And also space them out so it won't stick together. While that's baking, it'll puff up like crazy, so be careful about that. And then pop it into your oven and let it bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until it turns golden brown. While your choux pastry is baking, we have plenty of time to make our chocolate ganache. In a saucepan, add half a cup of heavy cream, let it come to a simmer, then add 4 ounces of bittersweet chocolate and mix it until the chocolates are completely melted. 25 to 30 minutes later, your choux pastry should look like this. Cool it in a cooling rack until they're okay to handle. While I bake the second batch, let's get our chilled custard and turn them into pastry cream. Grab a hand mixer or whisk and whip it until the custard is nice and creamy. Well, there you go. That's how you make pastry cream. How simple is that? To assemble our eclairs, first fill up your piping bag with pastry cream, then grab a wooden skewer and make a small hole into the choux pastry and fill it up with the pastry cream. Last but not least, glaze it with your chocolate ganache. And yeah, this is by far the best eclairs you'll ever make. Well, there you go. That's how you make chocolate eclairs. If it's helpful, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll never miss any of my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.